I know. You hear it all the time. You gotta eat healthier. You're trying to lose weight or reduce your risk of a chronic disease. Or maybe you have a chronic disease now, like diabetes or cancer, and you're trying to make yourself healthier. The trouble is you're on a budget, and it seems like healthy foods are so expensive and so out of reach. And so you're tempted to give up and say, I just can't do it. I can't afford the healthy foods that I need for me or my family. Well, I want to tell you that there are ways, some simple ways, that you can add healthy foods to your diet and really reduce your risk of chronic disease, live longer and get more energy, and do it on a budget. And that's what I'm going to tell you about today. Dr. Greg Charlop, health and wellness expert. And stay tuned as we go over some of the easiest and most affordable ways of eating healthy. Now, the first one is going to be a little out of the box, but it's so easy to do, and that is add tofu to your diet. Now, you can go and you can get organic tofu at nearly any grocery store, and it's shockingly inexpensive. You can get a nice cube of tofu, enough to feed a family of 4 as a main course, for around $2. You can get it from Trader Joe's or Publix or Kroger, even Whole Foods. It's only around $2. It's organic, it's healthy, it's full of fiber, it's full of protein, plant-based protein, which is probably better for you. It's easy to cook. You could saute it, you could bake it, you could air fry it, you could do whatever you want. You could even throw it on salads if you want. So easy, you just add spices, it tastes like whatever you like. Go ahead, give it a try. Use it as a meat substitute. It's even cheaper than meat is. Number 2, beans. Beans are breathtakingly inexpensive. It's another great inexpensive protein source. They're cheaper than getting a hamburger at a fast food restaurant. Why would you eat some junky fast food hamburger when you can go and grab a can of beans from the store? You throw in whatever spices and seasonings you want, and they taste great. Now, the one tip I would give you, if you're going to go with the beans route, is try to get the ones that are either no salt or low salt rather than the regular kind, because they can load those things up with salt. But they're cheap. You can buy them in a can for around $1 or $2. You can buy them dry or dehydrated for even less. So it's a great affordable way of adding plant-based protein to your diet. The next one is cereal. Now, it turns out that a lot of the terrible stuff in our diet comes from cereals, all those sugary breakfast foods that we eat, like Fruit Loops and Honey Nut Cheerios and that sort of thing. But there are healthier alternatives that are not very expensive. So there are many high-brand, high-fiber cereals. If you look for the high-fiber cereals, they're often not much more than any other cereal. They taste surprisingly good, and they're really healthy. Because most of us, we don't get enough fiber in our diets. And particularly if you're not out there eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, these high-fiber cereals are a great way that you could add more fiber to your diet. Again, even at Whole Foods, which is an expensive place to go, you may never go there, but even there, their generic high-brand cereal, which tastes pretty good, is inexpensive. You can go to Kroger, Publix, Food for Less. They all have inexpensive, you can get generic, high-fiber, high-brand cereals. A great breakfast choice, and you're going to be doing your body a favor. The next one are greens. Now, greens, excluding iceberg lettuce, which is useless, but greens are typically quite inexpensive, so easy to add to your diet, and if you look at it per calorie, they're probably about the most nutritious food you could eat. Now, I know they're not that filling, and you're not going to be able to make a meal out of arugula or kale or something, or spinach, but they tend to be pretty expensive, and they are packed with nutrients. If you could only add one vegetable to your diet, if you're not a big vegetable eater, some of you out there are not big vegetable fans, add greens like kale, arugula, spinach, that sort of thing to your diet. Dark lettuce, butter lettuce, anything like that. Just not iceberg, because iceberg just doesn't have that much nutritional value. Give it a try. There's different ones. You could season them how you like. Add some olive oil to it. Add some garlic. They taste great. Carrots. Carrots are another vegetable that they taste good. Kids will eat them. They're one of the few vegetables that kids will actually eat. You can kind of give them to like a snack. They can even eat it while they're watching TV. So easy to eat, so easy to prepare. You can get a bag of baby carrots for under $2 at nearly every grocery store. They'll even be organic. So cheap, so easy, so convenient. You can throw them in your kid's lunch. You could pack them for lunch. Just about everybody likes carrots. And they cost not that much. And if you want to go the bulk size, you can get the bulk carrots. You chop them up. You can make soups. You can throw them in salads. You can bake them. Anything you want. Plenty of options for carrots. Now, the next two things are, they may seem obvious, but I want to kind of tell you they're better than they sound, which is go to farmers markets, local farmers markets, and get fruits and vegetables that are on sale, either at the farmers market or at the grocery store. Now, you may be saying, oh, well, that's obvious, but listen to me. When you get stuff on sale or when you get stuff at the farmers market, one big benefit is not only you saving money, but it's forcing you to rotate through different things. It forces you to try different things on different days. So maybe today the spinach is on sale, maybe next week the tomatoes are on sale, and maybe the week after that eggplant is on sale. And so if you're going from what's on sale to what's on sale, not only are you saving money, but you're actually doing yourself a hidden benefit, which is that you're forcing yourself to try different foods. Because, so many of us were on the rut. We pick one or two fruits or vegetables, like corn or something. We keep eating it every day or every time we have a vegetable. And yeah, that's better than nothing. But if you're really looking to have a nutritious diet, you want to rotate through different things. You want to eat different colors of fruits and different colors of vegetables. You want to cycle through what's in season. Ideally, you want to get stuff that's locally grown because it's more nutritious. But you want to feed your body and feed your microbiome and the good bacteria in you a variety of fruits and vegetables. So if you're open to getting what's on sale, that almost forces you to have a variety of stuff because it keeps changing. And it gives a good excuse to learn new recipes and new ways of eating healthy, nutritious foods. Now, the final thing is something that I recommend you stop eating, which are sugary drinks. Now, probably the single easiest way that you can cut out calories from your diet, the single easiest way, and this will actually save you money, is eliminating sugary drinks from your diet. So, eliminate sodas of any kind. Eliminate juices. Now, I know that apple juice, orange juice, those things may seem healthy, but they aren't. They're just a fancy way of having a sugary drink. They pack on calories. They cause us to gain weight. They increase our risk of diabetes. They don't have fiber like the real fruit or vegetable does. They're not a substitute for eating. Apple juice is not a substitute for eating an apple. So if you want to have an apple. Don't drink apple juice. So swap that stuff out for water or black coffee or unsweetened tea. You'll be doing yourself a favor and you'll even save money in the process. So Dr. Greg Charlop here, plenty of ways that you can eat healthier on a budget. So don't let cost keep you from eating a healthy, nutritious meal for you and your family.